Diana Amara took her seat at the table of entrepreneurs who won betting and gaming companies on March 1st, 2025, marking another chapter in her life. Here is, or rather, hers is an inspiration story of sheer determination, hard work, making bold moves, taking chances, and the risks that come with it, and building an empire one step at a time. The art of making money is an art that she has mastered over the years, building a brand that generates millions and making money moves. Away from the shadows of her equally famous husband, that is Bahati Kenya, Diana Marua has found fame and success in her own right. With an established following running into millions across social media platforms, Diana became a successful influencer and marketer working with several brands. Whether working with established companies, startups, local or international brands, her expertise has seen clients line up with money trickling in. With great business acumen, she has teamed up with her husband Bahati Kenya, both in marriage and in business, to form an incredible pair and two separate brands that are intertwined but still unique in their own right. From gracing the screens alongside her husband in reality TV shows to working behind the scenes to secure her family's financial prosperity, Diana Marua has been a pillar that Bahati frequently appreciates, attributing his success to her. Courting public attention and ensuring that they make news is a science that Diana Marua has excelled in together with her husband. Now, let's take a look at rapper and her content creation journey. Her life is basically entertainment, and every move she makes builds her brand, generating money and positioning her brand strategically. A talented rapper in her own right, Diana Mara shared her gift with the world, with millions appreciating it, and content creation is her forte, with millions trooping to her social media platforms and YouTube to keep up with her moves. Well, being a celebrity requires a thick skin, and Diana has it in good measure. She has boldly addressed controversies and is stands up for herself, or rather, she stands up for herself, tackling online bullies and addressing various aspects of her life, making peace with her past and accepting what the future holds as it unfolds. Well, her murky dating life are among the things that she has made peace with, going a step further to confess that at one point she dated a man married who outwardly told her that he couldn't marry her, or rather, he wouldn't leave his wife for her. And in another video, she also confessed that she kissed another man in the same car her boyfriend was driving at the time and dating two men at the same time. Well, in her own words at the time, while confessing these news or about her life, she said, I once had a boyfriend while dating another man who lived abroad. The overseas boyfriend would send me money and I would inform my local boyfriend that he had sent it. Well, the quest for a good life saw Diana Marua at some point date men for money, and going by her own admission in a past interview, she said, I used to date guys for money at some point in my life because I lacked my whole life to a point where all I wanted was a good life. All I wanted was a good life. I used to date guys for money. I had people who used to give me money. I used to date someone who used to pay my rent. Nilikuwa na mtu wa kunifanyia shopping ya nyumba, nilikuwa na mtu wa kunibaia manguo, and which translates to I had someone to pay for my house, shopping for me. I had someone to buy clothes from him. Well, Diana Marua lives her life to the fullest and has evolved from one or rather from a fun and loving party girl who jumped from one club to another from Thursday to Monday, by her own admission, to a caring mother, a loving wife, and a supportive companion to Bahati. Of course, before I met Bahati, I was of the world, ile proper. I never used to go to church. My life used to start on Thursday, alafu tunamaliza Monday, hapo ndo tunatoa high heels. The whole weekend road trips, twende Naivasha, tuingie town, ingine turudi, and Once done with this space, Diana closed the chapter and focused on making her own money in a way that continues to inspire many. Well, I am so sure you guys have really, or rather for Diana Bahati's fans and followers and Kenyans at large, we have really seen how Diana Bahati has built her content creation journey, and she is an example from grass to grace, and she has really made it her business to ensure that whatever she puts out there, or rather the brand that she represents, she makes sure that she has done her work exemplarily. Well, we have seen her become brand ambassadors of so many businesses right here in Kenya as well as abroad, and she has done it wholeheartedly. As her influencer journey continues, she has also encountered difficulties and challenges, and this includes at some point while representing a brand that doesn't, you know, portray whatever she is selling, and this was a brand that she was really exposed by netizens out there, and this was a brand that she represented back then, about a land brand, and she came out to explain that she didn't do her due diligence before she went ahead to represent that particular brand. However, since then we haven't seen anything that has, you know, interfered with her influencer career. Well, there is a question that many Kenyans have been asking, which we have not yet really known how they make their millions. But for those who follow Diana Maram, they know that she really represents a large number of brands, despite Kenyans having questions where the Bahatis get their money from.